And on September 12th, Secretary of State Mike Pompeo told Congress that Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates were taking measures to reduce civilian casualties in Yemen. But a leaked memo reportedly reveals Pompeo lied and that his true motive may have been more sinister. RT correspondent Dan Cohen is here to explain what exactly happened here. Dan?
Well, Anya, within just hours of Secretary Pompeo's testimony to Congress, Saudi and Emirati airstrikes hit a bus station in Yemen's Hodeidah port, killing 20 civilians and injuring dozens more. Now a leaked State Department memo shows the real reason for Pompeo's certification: to protect billions of dollars in arms sales. See, the 2018 National Defense Authorization Act requires that the Secretary of State certify the Saudis and Emiratis are taking steps to reduce civilian casualties. Without it, the United States would no longer provide the mid-air refueling of warplanes that allows them to strike deep inside Yemen. The massive toll on civilians in Yemen, reports say as many as 50,000 dead, sparked a debate inside the State Department, with most staffers urging Pompeo to reject the certification. But Pompeo ignored his own staff's objections, opting to protect a $2 billion deal that would send 120,000 precision-guided missiles manufactured by Raytheon to the Saudis and Emiratis. The crisis in Yemen has long been overlooked, or some would say outright ignored, in Western media outlets. It's a sharp contrast to the near constant coverage of alleged chemical attacks in Syria. But in August, airstrikes on a school bus full of small children headed to summer camp forced Yemen into Western consciousness, at least for the moment. The revelations in the leaked memo have sparked backlash from lawmakers who have been seeking to end U.S. support for the war. On Twitter, Senator Chris Murphy called it a bombshell and said, quote, "The effective takeaway here is that we are going to keep knowingly killing civilians in Yemen to protect our ability to sell more weapons to Gulf countries to kill more civilians." Senator Bernie Sanders wrote that human lives are worth far more than defense contractor profits and called for the Senate to open an investigation into what he called Pompeo's effort to mislead us. With what the United Nations called the world's worst humanitarian crisis only exacerbating and the Saudis and Emiratis continuing to kill mostly civilians, it's an investigation that can't come soon enough. Dan Cohen for In Question.
Hey YouTube, thanks for checking out our channel. We hope you enjoyed the video. We have tons of content for you just like this. For more of RT America's one-of-a-kind news and analysis, be sure to subscribe and never stop questioning more.